Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first video from the channel, welcome to Splurge Media. I am Vandita and let's get ahead with the explanation of the movie Godzilla vs Kong. So Nathan, Eileen and their team board an aircraft carrier with Kong. Maya Simons, Walter's daughter, joins them to look after the mission for her father. On the aircraft, Nathan discovers that Gia and Kong can communicate with sign language. Godzilla senses Kong in the ocean and attacks the carrier, and he and Kong fight. Kong holds his own but is obviously outmatched. Godzilla circles around to finish the job when the military shuts all the weapons and ships off to play dead. And guess what? It works and Godzilla leaves. Realizing that Godzilla will continue to come for Kong if he's deemed a threat, Nathan and Eileen change their plan. Bernie leads Madison and Josh through the Apex base in Florida to show them the orca, but when they arrive, it's gone. Nathan, Eileen and their team bring Kong to Antarctica in a net carried by helicopters. When they get to Antarctica, Gia convinces Kong to go in the cave by telling him that he has family there. Kong and the team go into the caverns and travel deep below the surface. Meanwhile, Bernie, Madison and Josh find skull crawler eggs in the Apex's underground facility. They inspect them when all of a sudden the platform they are on starts moving and Bernie, Madison, Josh and the eggs are sucked into an underground tunnel that connects Florida to Hong Kong. Kong leads the team to the Hollow Earth. There they find an environment where gravity in the atmosphere is higher than the ecosystem. Suddenly the team's heave is attacked by bat-like snakes called Nozuki. Kong defeats them and they continue to travel through Hollow Earth. Kong finds a big cave-like area that has a handprint like his on the wall. He follows it and enters into a throne room. He sits on the throne as a glowing blue energy substance creeps through the rocks. The blue substance resembles Godzilla's atomic energy. Bernie, Madison and Josh finally stop at a hangar-like base in Hong Kong where they find a massive mechanical titan resembling Godzilla. Terrified, they begin to run when one of the skull crawlers hatches and attacks Madison. The robot suddenly activates and disposes of the skull crawler and ease before shutting down. Ren sits in King Ghidorah's skull, which is now being turned into a control base for the Mecha Godzilla. He steps out and talks with Walter. Walter says when they get the power from the Hollow Earth, they will be able to power Mecha Godzilla properly and he won't shut down immediately. Meanwhile, Kong finds an axe passed down by generations of Kongs in rocks where it appears the blue energy is flowing towards it. Maya Simons and her Apex team begin to extract some of the blue energy and upload it to Mechagodzilla. Godzilla, sensing something, attacks Hong Kong. He supercharges his atomic breath and fires it straight down through the ground, all the way to Hollow Earth. Kong's throne room begins to collapse from Godzilla's supercharged blast, which causes bat-like creatures called Hellhawks to attack. Kong fights them off, but Maya Simons is killed. Kong, Nathan, Eileen and Gia use the hole from Godzilla's blast to escape, popping up in Hong Kong. Godzilla and Kong have their brutal round 2 battle. Kong eventually gets a strong blow on Godzilla and knocks him down. Nathan says, I guess round 2 goes to Kong. Bernie, Madison and Josh find the Ghidorah skull and Bernie realizes that they're using Ghidorah's telekinesis to pilot Mecha Godzilla from there. They continue to snoop around but are finally caught. Godzilla gets back up and the two continue their fight. The upload of Hollow Earth energy is complete. Ren warns that they don't know the capability of the new Hollow Earth energy, but Walter ignores his pleas and orders him to activate Mecha Godzilla. Walter villain monologues in the control room to Bernie, Madison and Josh, but Mecha Godzilla goes haywire and Ren is shocked to death in Ghidorah's skull. Mecha Godzilla awakens his mind of its own and kills Walter. Godzilla goes on all fours like an alligator and mauls Kong unconscious, beating him. The victory is short-lived as Mecha Godzilla explodes from Victoria Peak and attacks the city. Godzilla turns his sights on the robot. Gia tells Eileen and Nathan that Kong is dying. She can feel his heartbeat slowing. Bernie tells Josh and Madison they have to try to help shut down Mecha Godzilla. Josh tries to hack into the computer but ultimately fails. Godzilla and Mecha Godzilla battle, but Godzilla is severely outmatched. Nathan and Eileen MacGyver a defibrillator out of their heave and blow it up on Kong's chest. It works and Kong awakens. Gia convinces Kong to help Godzilla. Godzilla and Kong team up against Mechagodzilla. However, they are still no match for Mechagodzilla and he defeats Godzilla. Mechagodzilla grabs Kong by the throat and transforms his hand into a drill and readies to kill Kong. Bernie pulls out his flash flask and goes, I guess this is it. But before he can take a drink, Josh yells, that's it, and grabs the flask and pours it down the fan of the computer, short-circuiting it. Mechagodzilla stalls for a moment. Godzilla weakly raises his head and looks to Kong. In the last-ditch effort, Godzilla fires his atomic breath at Kong's axe, supercharging it. Kong swings and hacks Mechagodzilla to pieces, destroying him once and for all. Bernie Madison and Josh reunite with Mark Russell. Godzilla feebly stands and he and Kong lock eyes. Kong drops his axe and Godzilla roars into the sky before leaving. The final shot has Eileen and Gia watching Kong in the hollow earth. Kong stands on a cliff and looks off into the distance as the Air I Breathe by the Hollies plays, and the end. Thank you so much for watching. This was the explanation of the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Thank you so much for watching, and as I always say, do like the video. If you did like the video, do not forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified as soon as we upload a new video. Keep supporting the way you are doing it, and your support means a lot.